Welcome by for yet another day of conversation. In all seriousness, though, thank you for being here. Um, Thank you for being part of these conversations and for your incredible support. Um, we're having a conversation about being present for our own lives, being present. The Book of Awakening. We're talking about awakening. We're talking about being present. And so this conversation has been much more meditative than previous years. And um, I find that when I listen back, because I really want to absorb this message this year. I think it's super powerful and one of the better conversations we could have with ourselves. And so I reflect when I listen back and I realize I'm not even giving us time to release some of this stimulation, these layers of stress and stimulation before we even get into the conversation. So I think that um, I think it's a good idea for us just to take a couple breaths before we get started. So I'm going to put this music on to aid in our release. And if we can just take a couple breaths to notice our softening and notice our releasing. Begin with releasing tension in the physical body. Noticing the jaw and the face and relaxing what we can. To me, when I do that, I immediately notice space for breath. And so the breath comes in and gets a little bit deeper. And if I just slow that down, calm everything down, I have released layers of tension. I've tuned inward a little bit more. And I'm much more in a position to receive these golden nuggets offered to us this year. The Book of Awakening by Mark Nepo. That's the book that we're listening to, that we're reading from. The Book of Awakening by Mark Nepo, and it's a New York Times best-selling book. It's been around for a long time. Looks like the edition first published in 2011. So I am thrilled. No, 2000. Copyright 2000 by Mark Nepo. Originally published in 2000 by Canary Press. So I am delighted that this book has been around for that long and there's that many people having conversations like this. Yeah. Because ultimately this is a conversation with ourselves, strengthening our relationship with ourselves, enjoying life a little bit more, and being true to ourselves a little bit more. Sometimes not the easiest task. But this book is described as having the life you want by being present to the life you have, being present. The Book of Awakening, being present. What a delight that we had this conversation this year. The message we're offered today, this day number 2050, is titled The Daily Experiment. The Daily Experiment. You are the laboratory And every day is an experiment. Go and find what is new and unexpected. That quote's offered to us by Joel Elkis. Every time we talk to someone, there comes back to us a map of expectation as to how we should respond. We share a confusion. We are often given a direction. We share a pain. We are often given an instruction. We share a desire. We are often given a plan. The power of these unspoken maps should not be underestimated. For the endless gravities of expectation we move in and out of govern most of our thinking and summon most of our energy in denying them or complying with them. In actuality, underneath all the plans, underneath all the pressures, and underneath all the expectations, underneath all the subtle guidance and nudging we receive from almost everyone, the next step is truly unknown and has never been taken by anyone. Thus, our spiritual charge is to maintain the wonder of the singular explorer that each of us is. We are the explorer of our own lives. Though I treasure that wonder, I have been obedient for most of my life, doing what was expected of me and more, in hopes of being loved. And I have been rebellious, doing the opposite of whatever was mildly implied, ready to break any hold another might have on me. But the freshest step has always come when I've been brave enough to land at the end of what little I know, breathing new air and feeling new feelings, in reaction to no one, and wonder at what is always possible. The way this starts out is every time we talk to someone, there comes back what we should do, or this or that, right? Oh, you say something to someone, oh, you know what you should do? I'm striking that word should from my vocabulary. I don't like it. I've just decided not to really try to use it so much. It's an experiment. A practice to try. I see if I like it and I see if I don't. The meditative exercise that we are offered today is a standing Meditation is standing. Meditation asks us to center ourselves. Center yourself, and though everyone who's ever lived has walked, realize that no one has ever taken the step you are about to take. Inhale slowly and breathe in this paradox. Exhale all your thinking about taking steps. Simply breathe and practice what is new by taking the step before you. Gratitude for you. We'll see you tomorrow. Namaste. Namaste. How little we know.